Can you just for everyone say what is EMTALA? What does EMTALA mean?
EMTALA stands for Emergency Medical Treatment and Labor Act.
Mhm.
And just to give a little bit more context, this was something that was passed in 1986.
Right.
It was considered an omnibus budget reconciliation act, COBRA, which we're all very familiar with, the insurance people.
Oh yeah.
Um, in 1986. So basically, it prevented hospitals from dumping on other hospitals that just chose not to care for a patient, whether it be due to race, gender, financial status, other socioeconomic status, and primarily people they felt that may not be able to pay for their services.
So
Mhm.
EMTALA also says that it's not only we can't dump patients out, we can't just say, hey, we don't want to treat you for whatever reason, go elsewhere. It also says timeliness, that like we are not allowed to stop your care, delay your care to figure out if you can pay for this, right?
Yeah.
That when you show up, you are to be assessed in a timely manner.
So what this law also did was exactly what you mentioned. It basically applied to any hospital that accepted Medicare payments. So that was hospital and clinics, honestly. And it's been expanded out to like standalone ERs and other urgent cares. But anyone that accepts Medicare patients, and that covered about 98% of facilities. So basically all the hospitals basically have to uphold this EMTALA law. If you show up in any of those facilities within 250 yards, you are bound by this EMTALA law to care for a patient if you're deemed to have an emergency condition. So these emergency conditions can only be deemed once you have a medical screening exam. So basically, this EMTALA basically changed the landscape of emergency medicine. It changed how we triage patients in our triage system. So every patient will come through our ED, they'll go through a triage room. Every nurse or some type of staff or clinician will perform a medical screening exam. And this is where they can collect the information, geographic information, but what they can't do is delay that patient's care and trying to figure out if their insurance is authorized to
Right.
pay for the visit during that medical screening exam.